Yes, I asked you to stop using controlled sprint dribble. Now you might argue that it is the best way of dribbling on FC24. And I agree with you. However, the way most players do it isn't the correct way. And EA are releasing a major patch next week. They are also improving jockeying, which means that control sprint might not be as effective anymore. So you really want to master these tricks that I am about to show you. See guys, I have talked about it before and I will talk about it again. Control sprint is a game changing feature. However, you need to learn a few tricks, right? First up, you have to learn to zigzag control dribble. What does that mean? You don't want to spam the control dribble, right? Many players just take one player and then they dribble in a straight line. Instead, you have to combine it with the caressing technique where you move the left stick gently so you can do a zigzag dribble. Against good players, you have to do the zigzag control sprint in order to beat them. You have to combine it with the R2 speed boost as well. Just doing it in a straight line will not take you very far. You also have to combine control sprint with normal left stick dribbling and skill moves like I am about to show you. Ideally, I also want you to buy a technical plus player, either as a midfielder or as an attacker. So you need a technical plus player and you want to do zigzag dribbling with them and combine it with the caressing left stick technique. Also, you have to combine it with step over, so you have to combine it with speed boost and the fast dribbling technique that I'm about to show you. When we dribble or do a skill move, it is all about creating space. And that is exactly what we are going to discuss. See, with Llorente, we perform a ball roll into a left stick dribble, into a pass, right, into Bonmati, into technical dribbling, right. We transition out of technical dribbling, zigzag technical dribbling, into pass, into skill move, and we score a goal. You have to learn all these things. I know it seems overwhelming, but it isn't overwhelming. Hear me out. So if you have been watching my videos, I have taught you how to dribble gently with the left stick, where you move your left stick very gently. Here, once again, you have to use the skill of anticipation. You want to see where the defender is approaching you from and how many players you have nearby, right? You have to look at the opponent as well as your own players. Guys, if this video has been helpful so far, make sure to hit that like button. See, with Llorente we perform a ball roll which allows us to quickly turn back. And then with Bonmati, just like I showed you, I do a zigzag technical plus dribble, right? See, I go up, I go down, I go up, I go down. Now the opponent thinks that we are gonna continue straight with her. So he will start to approach us like this. Instead, we turn back and we pass the ball inside. Now with Rashford, we have the space in front of us. So what do? We use the step over speed boost. We created the space, now we need to exploit it. The best way to exploit the space is using some sort of speed boost. In this situation, we will use the step over speed boost. We will perform the step overs and score this easy goal. In this example with Diaby, you can see we use the control sprint speed boost R1X into Dembele. We have a pocket of space. So here we can keep it simple. We can go straight with the control sprint, and that is exactly what we are going to do. Now, opposed to just control sprinting all the time and forgetting other things exist, that is not the right way of playing FC24. See, with Bonmati, once again we used control sprint. We used it. We came inside. We saw our players positioning. We saw how the opponent was reacting to our movement, and then we decided to make a decision. You have to anticipate and also pay attention to the opponent. This is what I taught you in yesterday's tutorial. See, with Rashford, on the first touch, I point my left stick towards the red arrow. I accept the ball in the opposite direction. If I took my touch like this, the opponent would get the ball back from me. But because my first touch was towards the empty space, I am able to score this goal. It is only possible because of this first touch. Once again, with Fatty, we go into Rashford, control sprint again, and we score a goal. So you see how we are using skill moves and dribbling and speed boost to score these goals and create spaces. Here with Diaby, we are facing towards our own goal. Now we want to bait the defender into pressing us. Once he presses us, we will exploit the space which is available on the wing. How will we do that? We will do that by gently moving the left stick in the opposite direction. See. And now we have the space. We make the pass inside, right? Pass, once again, technical dribbling with Bonmati, an easy goal. See, we have two defenders in front of us and we have to beat them. There is not enough space for me to use control sprint, and there is also not enough space for me to use skill moves. Now with Rashford, he has a 3-star weak foot, and I am going to use that to my advantage. Once again, anticipation. So we turn on to his left foot and then we turn on to his right foot just by using the left stick. This is how you create space. This is how you combine control sprint with normal left stick dribbling. Here with Dembele, once again baiting the opponent to tackle us. The moment he comes close, we use left stick to turn away from him. In combination with little bit control sprint, we saw the movement and then we took a shot. Look, in this example, we have so much space. With Bonmati, what are we going to do? No control sprint. We go with Dembele, step over speed boost. We look at the goalkeeper's movement and then we score this goal. Once again, player lock, right? We have to see the space. There is a lot of space in front of me. Now, I can either go straight or I can use this pass over here. If I just make a pass right now, it might get intercepted. So what do I need to do? I need to use a skill move. Ball roll pass from the wing is very overpowered. So I will do a ball roll pass and it is an easy goal. It is all about creating space, finding space, exploiting space by using all three mechanics like I have shown you. See, over here with Bonmati, we use control sprint into a pass into an easy goal. So you can really not be a successful dribbler by just spamming control sprint. You have to learn the skill moves, which include step over, ball roll and speed boost, combine them with the controlled sprint. The result is going to be something like this, and you also need a player who has technical plus in your team. Otherwise, your control sprint will not be on the maximum level. You really want to exploit the spaces and use skill moves in combination with dribbling and controlled sprinting. Now click here to learn all the speed boost.